So Marie, what is a typical day on a boat, a houseboat?
Well, everybody thinks it's a lot of fun, and because people that stop by, they stop by, and we get in the water and we swim and we fish and we take it easy, we relax and eat and drink and just relax and have fun. And then, but on other days, there are chores that need to be done just like in your home. And so, like here, I have to vacuum the boat, but the main jobs that we have to do is maintain the level of the boat, because the water goes up and it goes down, and most of the time it's going down. In the spring, obviously this year, this lake came up 33 feet, and so we were constantly fixing the boat ropes to adjust to the height, and because the ropes would get loose. And then now, for the last month or so, pretty much every other day, we have to unloosen the ropes, and sometimes the boat gets stuck and we have to turn the motors on and back the boat up even and adjust it on the shore, and then adjust the ropes. And then we always have to, so that's the water. And then the wind also, we have to make sure that our ropes are secure. And one day we went to shore and we came back, and one of our ropes had slid off the rocks. And from what that happens is the wind coming from one direction and another direction and then back to the other direction, and sometimes the rope slides off the rocks. So, but mostly, what we have to do is maintain for the water levels. And so we do that, like I say, every other day.
What other maintenances are on the boat besides tying your ropes?
Well, every year we put the boat in and take it out, and we hire a gentleman to do that, and he has a big, huge trailer. And so when we take the boat out at the end of the season, we take the boat out, and it pretty much takes all day. Take the boat out of the water, and then we go over to an area where we wash the pontoons, because they get, like, not seaweed, but moss and different things grow on them. And so we have to use a high pressure washer. And so we have two of them usually, and we do that, and that usually takes a couple hours, on both sides. And then we'll take the boat to dry storage, and then we will use dunnage, pieces of wood, to put under the pontoons to keep it up off the ground a little bit. And then you have to put, probably 4 or 5 pieces of wood, dunnage. I mean, they're big. They're like, 6 by 6s, and maybe they're 3-4 feet long. And stack them up, and then you put the boat on there, and then then you've got your boat leaning just a couple of inches to one direction, so that when it rains, the rain will come off the roof, or the snow melt off. And then you have to winterize the motors, and then you're pretty well set. And then we take all of the ropes inside and, put everything inside for the winter because of the snow and everything. And plus, sun eats everything. You can, leave all that stuff outside. But we bring everything inside the houseboat and set it up for the winter. And then we drain the water, all of our washing water and shower water, and we use that. And then we haul our own drinking water. Some people here have their
Filters.
Berkey water filters, and they filter the lake water and they drink it.
Oh.
And I've drank it. It's really good. It's lake water.
It's lake water? Okay.
It's from the parks service. I think they have a big, huge pump that pumps, the water, non-potable water, to water the yards and things. And yeah.
Does that flow, when you're done, does that flow back into the lake, or does it just...
There is a trap so when you do that, when you're washing your pontoons off, sometimes the tar that's on the pontoons will flake off. And so it goes into a retention area where it retains all that water, and then I think maybe it evaporates out. You know, maybe there's a lagoon somewhere that they have that it evaporates. And then, yeah, because you cannot put it back in the lake and contaminate the lake. And then in the springtime, you paint the pontoons if they're rusted, you know, because we have steel pontoons, and you paint them with this stuff, and it's not a fun job. And then you put it back in the water and start all over again.
Ah, sounds like fun.
Yeah.